Stefan, welcome to 2060 and thank you for coming down today with your Nissan Sentra Coupe. When we initially spotted this car, it was the original Transvaal number plate that caught our eye, and then when we looked at the car we realized, okay, this car is in incredible condition, and thank you for coming down and giving us the opportunity to take a closer look. We know it's a Nissan Sentra, but can you give us the exact model and specifications of this car?
Okay, thank you, Levine.
Most welcome.
The Nissan is a 1988 Nissan Sentra and it's a 1.6 GXEI. You got two versions, you got a GXE and you got a GXEI. So the GXE came out with absolutely no extras,
okay,
and the GXEI had all the extras.
So it was like the exclusive fuel-injected electronic windows?
It's actually a lot of differences. It is fuel injection, power steering, electric windows,
wow,
VVL seats, color-coded bumpers, front and rear, electric mirrors. There's a lot of things.
Well, for a car that came out in the 80s.
Yes.
So the car is actually 34 years old.
Yes, the car was built
wow,
in the 19th of March, 1988.
The car's in incredible condition, man. Is there any modifications done to the car?
Absolutely no modifications. I used the Nissan as a daily in 2015.
Okay.
When I first bought it from my father, I used it as a daily,
yes,
and then the stock radio was not sufficient anymore.
Yes.
It's still working though, but I took it out because I needed something more convenient.
Oh, so that's the only part that's changed?
The only part that changed was the radio. I put a front loader so I can listen to CDs because the stock radio is still
the FM tuning radio.
It's a bloke punt, is the brand.
Yes, I remember that.
It's a bloke punt tape. So what I did is I took that one out, but I put it in a box. And I'm very close to putting it back, so the cars will be 100%
original.
Yes.
Wow, I actually remember those tape decks from the like 80s and 90s.
Yes.
Can you give us the engine specs on this car?
So the engine specs is a 1.6 GXEI.
Okay, so it's a 1.6, it's a fuel injected.
Fuel injected.
I think like there's not much information on these cars on Google, but I think it makes around 91 kilowatts. But I
yes,
could be mistaken.
yes,
I could be wrong, but I think it's 91 kilowatts.
It's a front-wheel drive, and in the 80s, Hannes Grobler actually drove one of them in the Nissan Rally Championships. He took one that they converted it to a four-wheel drive to participate in the Nissan rallies. Hannes Grobler.
So do you know what four-wheel drive like system did he put on?
I've got no idea.
That sounds very
I really want to meet the guy. I've got a signature hat, a limited edition hat of him, yes, but wow, I'll definitely meet him one day. If you see the video, please invite me.
Okay, very cool. Please, if you're listening, please definitely invite
us. Please.
How long has this car been under your ownership, Stefan?
So the car was bought by my grandfather, brand new in 1988. Wow. And I'm talking under correction, but he didn't even use it for more than a year. The vehicle was then passed to my father for his 21st birthday gift, and then that was his daily for almost 20 years.
Wow.
This is the very same car that took me to primary school, it took me to high school. This car has just been, it's been there before I was there.
Wow, so it's been passed down from generation to generation.
And then at some stage my father gave it to me, but I don't think he was yet ready to do so.
Okay.
So I bought it from him.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wow, really?
I won't mention the amount, but it was definitely a bargain, and it was definitely worth it.
You're never going to get a car in this condition. Like I know I keep saying it, but I think people have to see this car in real life to understand what incredible condition this car is in. We know that you enter this car at car shows, which is a good thing because you do give people a chance to actually look and appreciate this car. What car titles or what car show titles has this car won to date?
So the reason why I entered the show is not for trophy winning. I'm a petrolhead. I am a car guy. I like to attend the shows, and my daily is an Isuzu Bakkie, which is not show ready. So I prefer to take the car. Over the last 3 years, I've attended quite a lot of shows, and the outstanding ones, we did the Battle of the Crew with T3 events.
Okay.
Last year there was Joburg parties, they hosted Toys for Boys. Last year I received a prize for Best Old School, actually is this one.
Wow, really?
So this was for Best Old School, really? Last year, Toys for Boys.
I think the car deserves it. I can understand why you would win a prize like that, and like I'm sure it's going to win a lot more going into the future. Has the car ever been repaired or any paint work?
No, 100% stock.
That is like unheard of.
The rims was resprayed though.
Okay, but no, like the body work, everything?
No, nothing.
And is there any plans for you to change like the engine to something like a SR20?
Absolutely not. If something has to happen to the engine, I will try to source a brand new one. I think it's impossible.
Yes.
But if I can get a brand new one in a box on a pallet, I'll be happy. I'll pay 100K. But this engine will remain in forever.
Oh, really, really cool. So I'm assuming all the parts that have been put into this car over the years with repairs and services, all genuine parts?
Yes.
You guys kept it?
Yes, and then it was mainly just general services, and then the gearbox was opened once for repairs.
Okay. Is this car like prone to any specific type of mechanical issues?
To be honest, not that I'm aware of.
Nothing, eh?
Yes.
So the car's completely reliable?
Yes.
They don't make them like they used to, hey? They definitely don't.
Definitely not the same.
I know the car is not for sale, like it's completely understandable the car is not for sale, but what price would get your attention?
To be honest, I'll never sell it, and I don't think there is a price that
There's a lot of sentimental...
Yeah, that is the thing. You cannot sell the sentimental value of the car.
Are you going to pass it on to your kids?
I've had a few offers.
Yeah.
And then the best offer that I had, I won't mention the amount, but there's a guy in Bothaville that has a Datsun Nissan museum.
Oh, wow.
Uncle Freek de Kok.
Wow. And he wanted it in his museum.
Yeah, he wanted to, but...
And what car shows in the future or in the near future is this car going to be on display at?
So at this stage, I've only pre-entered for German versus Jap, which is happening next weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then the rest of the calendar year, I'm not yet sure.
Of what you're going to like,
Yeah.
you can see which you would attend when you're available.
Yes.
Stefan, I would love to feel how this car drives. Is it okay if we go for a short drive?
Yes, no problem.
Thanks. I'm sure you get a lot of people that stare at the car when you're on the road.
That's why I don't drive it, to be honest. Because my mother had a Golf once upon a time, and it was sell it, and eventually they stole it.
Yeah.
So I get quite frustrated if someone can say sell it.
It doesn't even feel like underpowered or anything for 34 years old. Very, very smooth, man. Very, very smooth. I'm in complete awe of the condition of this car. Is it a 5-speed manual?
Yes.
Aircon, power windows, power mirrors. Very, very cool, and everything works.
It's even having demisters, rear window demisters, rear window wipers, and the spray, which was not common in cars of that era.
Yeah.
I think the car is complete. Even I think it is the same spec as today's cars, except for one thing: it doesn't have cruise control. That's it.
Okay.
Other than cruise control, this car is absolute full house.
Are you guys really, really taking care of this car? And in regards to the car, Stefan, is there anyone you'd like to thank?
First of all, I have to thank my father, because he is the person who kept it in the condition that it is today.
Yeah.
There's no one else I can thank, because he is the one who was taking care of this car while I was a child, even before I was born. He was taking care of the car to today.
Yeah.
And then I also have to thank all my family and friends, my girlfriend, continuous support. I think everybody understands why I am the way I am.
Yeah.
When it comes to this car. To my friends, that when I get to a bride, they know my car goes inside. I don't park outside. And my friends and family SFCPSA members, continuous support. Thank each and every one of you. May God bless all of you. And then thank you, Cars 60, for seeing something worthy in me and my car. I truly appreciate that.
And just from us at Cars 60, man, thank you so much for coming down. It was really, really cool to see this car up close and personal. I think people really need to see this car in real life to appreciate the condition that it's been kept in, and really incredible stuff. And I you know, like the guys in KZN always say the Joburg guys are lucky, they don't have to deal with rust.
Yes.
And okay, that's just one part, but like it also, you know, taking care of the car is really important, and car is in remarkable condition, man. Thank you.
Thank you.